Alright, dudes, so today we're reviewing top 5 best cars to use for racing. This doesn't mean like the top 5 fastest cars, it's just cars you can use for racing, like, which means good handling, good traction, good everything. So, take it away.
Yeah, let's jump straight into it. Okay, so this car is Bravado Banshee. I'm pretty sure it's free. It costs for a HSW. Yes, just keep in mind this thing does have HSW, so it's not going to be that fast if you don't put HSW. It will cost a lot of money for HSW upgrades, so I would recommend this thing in the top 5. This thing just picks up speed pretty fast, and yeah, let's jump into the second car.
Yeah, it's also recommended not to hit anything while you're racing, because if you do, it's gonna take like a while to get back to top speed again.
So here we have the Coquette D10, and it's gonna come around and cost you about 1.5 mil. It's a stupid cold move. I could probably get in.
Oh, yep. I actually got in the driver's seat on accident. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me in.
You go first?
Okay. So this car, this is the Coquette D10, and it's gonna come costing around 1.5 million. You cannot put HSW on it. I would just say this thing a bit faster than the thing, but this thing is fully upgraded. You got to keep that in mind. So if you have like an auto shop or something you could buy to hit it to make it top speed, look at it, it's already flying. So yeah, you just got to go to Legendary Motorsports and it'll be in the 2 doors, and it's called the Coquette D10. This thing's pretty fast, but I wouldn't recommend it against really top-end cars. This is only one where this would be like a really fair matched race for something like the Bravado Banshee.
Yeah, it's like, if you're going up against like one of the best cars in the game, it's like putting a Jeep or like a shitbox against the fastest car in the world. Compared to like very fast cars, this car's like a shitbox.
Yeah, like against like S95s or like Cyclones, this thing's nothing. So you just gotta keep in mind that this thing, it's not the fastest, but it's pretty quick for racing against fair matched cars, if you know what I mean.
If you're going around cars like your speed, let's say when you first start playing the game, people won't obviously have like fast cars in the game. So like this car would be good for like start to middle of the game in GTA Online.
It has pretty good handling, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but I'm just maybe not a good driver, that's why it doesn't look like that. But yeah. I think that's enough talking about this car. Maybe let's get into the top 3. We've got the Careen S95. This car was actually free, but on old gen, this car would be coming in at a cost of like around 1.9 million.
Yeah.
And it already comes with HSW if you're on new gen. I just put some upgrades on it. But yeah, this thing's a rocket. This is why it makes the top 3. You can just clearly see how fast it is. For a free car, comes with free HSW. I would definitely recommend this thing. As you can see, I've added some spray paint upgrades, but it's not the best with handling, just to let you know. And this thing could keep up with the Banshee GTS with HSW. So yeah, I would say this thing's like really worth it if you really want to get that.
Yeah, I just also want to point out, this again also based on your character, because when you start the game, you get you allocate points to your driving category, and if you're like 0 driving, the car handling and that stuff will obviously be shit because you didn't allocate like skill points, whatever you call it, into driving. So your character has to have good like driving points as well, not just good cars. Because if, for example, someone with the best car in the game, but if they have 0 driving points from the start of the game, they'll do worse than someone who has max driving stats, but the second best car in the game. If you guys know what I mean.
As you can see, I'm just trying to fly just to show you guys how the car looks like it's going. Yeah, look at it. Oh!
Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay,
no,
that what happened.
That?
Okay, guys, look at the license plate. Oh my gosh, it looks like he got shot.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we should move on to the next car.
Yeah,
going into the top 2.
This car's dead.
As you guys can see, I'm sure you already know what car this is, my GTA car lovers. This is the Ocelot Virtue if you don't know what it is. It coming around at about 2.9 million, but it can be obtained for free by doing all the DAX first dose and last dose missions.
So when you first start the game, I'm like 90% sure, I'm retarded, I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is a choice out of all the cars you get, and I'm pretty sure, I got 4 million, so I think I chose this, so like, I have this car as well, so you should choose it, it's really fast, but you should probably get like, good driving stats, because if you don't have good driving stats, again, you're going to crash in 5 seconds.
This thing's very reckless because of its insane acceleration. Like, look, if I stop, and I accelerate, look at how quick it just goes from 0 to 100, and that was on a hill. I would honestly, this car can't get HSW, so yeah, but I would honestly recommend this car for high top-end car racing. But this thing, once it hits its top speed, it doesn't go any faster. So as you can see, I'm just staying hitting top speed. I'm not going any faster. It looks like I'm going not that fast.
But yeah,
But I'm actually, look inside. I'm going 115 miles, which is like 200 kilometers.
Yeah, 'cause most cars, they accelerate like slowly, and then it looks like it's going faster than what it actually is. But this car accelerates very fast, so it gets to max speed within like a few seconds. So then it will look like it's going slow when it's actually not.
So let's move on to number 1. Okay, so as you can see here, for the last car, I'm just going to be controlling it because it's not a 2-seater. But yeah, this is the BR8. I think it's coming around at 3.7 million. And it's got like really high top speed. It's got boost as well. So I'm just going to show you how it goes. I would honestly really recommend this if you have a lot of money because this thing just sticks, man. Like, look at the way it just... Look. And then now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to boost. And I'm flying. Look at how it just sticks there. But I would really recommend this car. It's probably not the fastest in the game. But it goes really good against the fastest. I've really raced this thing.
Yeah,
so,
it also has better handling and like the stats of the other parts of the car are probably better than some of the best cars. Like, the fastest cars in the game, just with their fastest doesn't mean they have the best handling. It just means that they have the fastest like, acceleration and stuff, not the fastest.
The car comes into consideration with once it hits top speed, you've got the boosters, so that helps out a lot. And the handling is just immaculate. I would really recommend this car for people that love just always racing, man. This car is just so good. But there is better options, but I would really think this is like one of my favorite cars. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is going to be very expensive though, so I mean you get what you pay for what you get, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it comes at a really hefty price, but it's worth it, trust me. And you can still add so much more upgrades. It doesn't come with HSW, but it's still very good.
Yeah, if it did come with HSW, it would probably be one of the fastest cars of them. It's probably one of the best cars in the game, honestly.
Yeah,
but
it
still is, but like, you know, you guys know what.
The boost. I think the boost just... Yeah. Look at it. Look at how I'm just boosting.
Imagine
this thing.
HSW with the boost plus you upgrade it from the garage thing, whatever you want to call it. I forgot what the place is called. But imagine all of that. But sadly you can't do that because that would have been OP as heck, and I'm getting cheap by 20. So that's the top 5 cars.
I think this is the top 5 cars. Let me just look at the front of the nose. But yeah, I think this is going to be the top 5 cars for GTA. As you can see, my character's mouse moving. I don't know why, because I probably have my headset. But yeah, that's the top 5 best cars for racing. Not the best, but like what we had in our garage. So like in our garage, so that would be our top 5.
Also, this list was not containing bikes because as you can tell, the title list says best racing cars, not bikes. So if
so if you get upset over that,
we
can do another video of the top 5 best fastest bikes or something. Yeah. Just let us know down below what you want to see next.
If we hit more than 1 like, I will we'll do top comments videos suggestions.
Yeah.
And I'm totally looking. Also so this will probably be the end of the video. So I'll show you guys what happens if you don't like and subscribe. I will shoot you guys with this home launcher. Yeah, as you can see, look at the police car. This is probably your pants or your car if you don't subscribe. Boom. So if you don't like subscribe, then this happening to you in real life or GTA. So if you don't get garage thing gone, and yeah, you like subscribe.
Alright, see you guys.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.